Please stop confusing independence with avoidance. You say you are hyper independent or you are too independent, but what that really means is that you are too scared to rely on anybody because you're afraid of getting hurt. In case you don't know who I am, my name is Denny. I'm a self-esteem and dating coach. I work with gay and bisexual men. So there's a few things that I want to talk about here. The first one is hyper independence. And I know that a lot of people frame this as a positive, but hyper independence is not a positive in my opinion. In fact, I actually think that it limits you and it inhibits you from being able to connect with somebody on a deeper level. And oftentimes this happens because you are conditioned to believe control equates to safety. So maybe you had experiences in life where you were rejected or you were criticized or you were made to feel less than, and therefore you learned that you cannot rely or depend on anybody. So how do you start to curve this? Start with the community that you have already built. Let people show up for you. Let people give you their insights or their thoughts and their recommendations and try to apply them. It may be uncomfortable at first. It may feel weird, but again, it is the first step in allowing yourself to open up to other people and deepen your connection with others. The second thing here is you developed a fear of needing anybody. And this kind of ties into the first one, right? So somehow you came to believe that depending on somebody was a bad thing, that depending on somebody meant that you were going to be let down or disappointed or hurt. But here's the thing, connection is very human. It's a natural thing. And actually, it is a requirement for you to be in a healthy, sustainable relationship. It does not mean that you are codependent. So reframe this a little bit in your mind. Needing somebody or relying on somebody is not a weakness. It is actually a strength. It does not mean that you are needy in any way. What it actually means is that you're alive, that you're a human being, that you're having a very real human experience. And the third thing here is the emotional walls. And this is one of the hardest things to overcome because you keep people at a distance, at an arm's length, because you do not trust anybody to get near you or to get close to you. It is so important that you let your guard down even just a little bit. There is a difference between building walls and boundaries. Boundaries protect. Emotional walls keep people out. Notice when you create distance out of a negative emotional reaction. So oftentimes walls are built in instances where fear is involved. Boundaries are created when you recognize a pattern that is unhealthy and you make the conscious choice to create a healthy level of protection.